Hey, Happy New Year. This is B-Rad with Let's Get Drunk with B-Rad. Today, the very first episode of this new year, 2019, I've got... It'll be in two different videos, of course, because I'll drag on way too long with this video, of course, like I normally do. So, with that, I wish everyone a very Happy New Year, and tomorrow I gotta go back to the grind and pay bills, unfortunately. So with this, my vacation has ended. So let's get on with this beer. I've got for you today, I've got Bell's Comstock, Michigan Two Hearted Ale, American IPA. I think it is brewed with 100% Central hops. This Bell's American IPA is named after the majestic Two-Hearted River in Michigan's Upper Peninsula, bursting with hop aromas ranging from pine to grapefruit and perfectly balanced with a malt backbone. This beer is well suited for adventures everywhere, and that sounds absolutely great to me. This is 7% alcohol by volume, and to tell you the truth, I like to do a little research like I always do, whether it's bad research or good research. I don't know. You tell me. Don't leave me dirty messages like I'm a dumbass and don't know what I'm talking about. And if I get something wrong, I apologize. It's my fault. But of course, once again, I give no fucks about what... I give no fucks about anything. So, with that being said, let's give this beer a taste. This beer actually was... what I got off the website was it started in the late 1970s. The 1970s, I guess it was a guy named Larry Bell. He started off working in a bakery, got interested in yeast. That yeast turned into brewing his own beer. He started off with a 15-gallon pot, is what it says, and he went on from there. It just every year it kept on growing. He started off, I believe, in Kalamazoo, Michigan, and my Marine Corps brother Charles Orange is from Kalamazoo, Michigan, so I'm sure he's drank plenty of this beer up in that neck of the woods. And then they moved to this Comstock because the demand of the beer got so great that they started filtering. They added, like, I was fortunate enough to be one of the states they added. They added 7 states, like Mississippi, Missouri, Kansas, Iowa. I can't remember all of them. Yeah, I know. There are only 7. That's pretty sad, ain't it? So with that being said, let's get on with this beer, because this beer, like I said, I was wanting to bring you something special this year, and a friend of mine shared a top 10 beers of the year. Well, with the top 10 beers of the year, I could only get a hold of 2, because several of them were seasonal beers, and several of them were we live in Dudall, Kansas, and we do not get them. So, if you would like me to try beer, leave me a message. We'll get together and find some way where you can send me a beer, and I will give your beer review a beer review. How about that? A nice proper beer review. And I want to thank Rob Miller at Rob's World of Beers, is where I got my beer selections for this week. Rob helped me out tremendously with picking out some of these, and later on I might talk about, there is a way cool app called Untap. Get it on your phone, it'll save you money. So, and I'm not being paid for any of this crap. So, I just love beer, and I love passing this on to you. So, you know, I give a little about what I think of the packaging. It's, I don't know, man. It looks like a retro type of packaging, which it started in the late 1970s. So I am digging the fish, and it comes from a river and stuff like that. And I think they're keeping this real with keeping that nostalgic type of look for their beer. And let's see what this #1 beer tastes like. Of course, we've got our cool sound effects, right? Or pew, pew, pew. Alright, let's give this baby a look. Alright, here we go. It has got a fantastic head on it. I love that. And I even tilted the glass, and it controls the head a little bit. Most generally, I do not like head on my beer, only in the bedroom. Don't tell Mr. B-Rad that, but oh man, it has got a awesome smell. You can really smell the citrus, and just like it said on the bottle. Let me be reminded what that bottle said. Two Hearted aromas rated from pine, grapefruit. The grapefruit, that's the smell. So I'm not smelling the pine like they say. And then IPAs do have kind of that's with that weird aftertaste from the hops. That is really nice. Really nice. I mean, it goes down smooth. It hits you with that citrus, and I can smell that, not smell, but I can taste like that hoppy taste, piney. God, even like a, I don't know, I want to say a flower type of, but it's no wonder this is the #1 beer. I cannot tell you where I got these top 10 beers from, but this one was on the list, #1, and I could see why it was #1. Let's see what we add B-Rad's personal touch, the chuggability test. It's not in what is that? Beer Advocate. That's probably not one of the ones that they do, but we're adding this on just in case you're at a bar and you need to win that. You got a 20 down and you're going, I can outdrink you. Let's see what this does. Woo! I like it. Nice and smooth. It doesn't have a real strong aftertaste like a lot of IPAs do. Absolute fantastic beer. I love hearing a story about how someone started small with a 15-gallon pot and then it grew into the brewery it is today. That is absolutely fantastic story. It's a fantastic beer. I love it. I give it a, oh my God, I'm just so angry. You take it. Okay. With that being said, let's get down to, I want to thank each and every one for serving our great country, those who sacrificed it all. And let's get down. Of course, we got the old, we're still working. I got another bottle of this I got for Christmas. It's not the rye, but it is just the regular bourbon, but that's okay because great bourbon, great company, I believe. They got great packaging. They're fellow veterans, and I love their product. Love their packaging, and I thank them for their service. I just got done making tamales, so my hands are a little slippery. I've been having some nips while, so we might not drink all this. I might save it for the next video, or we can just pour more. Who knows? That's why this is live and unfiltered, and I have no fancy things, but thank you very much for everyone who's served the country and sacrificed it all, and of course to our former Secretary of Defense, Secretary of War James Mattis. May you find your place as our POTUS. Hoorah. That was a little big of a shot. Delicious, never the fact. Once again this week I want to thank Brad Lance, of course, he is my #1 fan. It seems like. A lot of times it seems like he's my only fan. Let's go with Massimo Flava. Let's go with Scott Losky. Another Somalia brother, believe it or not. He served over there. I never met him, but through my page, 03 Grunts, he is a admin for me and Charles Orange. And I don't know, he hasn't put any content up lately, but that's alright. He's still my brother. And he still has fantastic posts whenever he puts them up. And let me see, Chris Nicholson, Casey Patch. Who else? David Aslan. Hey, how about that? I'm going to throw you in there just in case you ever watch this videos. Gary Beckner, congratulations, you just got married. I wish you the very best with you and your missus, Kristen Wild. You should just change your name to Gary Wild, because that's what you are, Gary. Of course, I'd like to thank another veteran friend of mine. He's in the Air National Guard. Sean Rucker. Crap, I almost forgot what I was going to say. I'm sorry. This is freaking crazy. This is Tuesday, and I do not want to go back to work by any means. But this next beer, I think you guys are going to enjoy too. It is really pretty fucking cool. So with that being said, thank you very much for watching my video. And let's grow this channel a little bigger. Send me some beers. Tell me what you guys want. I love conversing with other people in the liquor store, trying to find ideas and stuff. And let's get some beers drank. Let's get drunk with B-Rad. Hoorah. Thank you so very much. I appreciate everyone for watching. And just don't hit the like button, but please hit that bell on the... Hit that bell, the subscribe bell. That will give you each and every one of my videos and stuff. And I would love to grow this channel into something cool, just for you. And if I ever start getting into the thing where I make money off this stuff, you better believe it's going to go to a veteran charity, such as I don't know, probably some PTSD, you know, because we lose 22 veterans a day on suicide. So I will most definitely give some of my charitable funds for that. So once again, thank you very much. Hit that subscribe button, hit that bell. Sooner or later, I will be able to put music in and little things and have freaking sound effects. Pew, pew, pew. So thank you very much. Until next time, or here in a few seconds when I film another one. Hoorah!